After months of preparation, the Citizens Advisory Committee has released its report with recommendations on how to curb the deer population in the Capital Regional District. From destroying farmers' crops to running rampant through urban gardens, the problem has reached a breaking point. And now tough questions must be asked, tough decisions must be made to cull or not to cull. CTV's Aaron Glazier has that story.
The decision is going to be a political one. It's going to be made by the people at the board, and this is a good bit of background information now that we can work with.
Metchosin Mayor John Ranns says there's no question the Capital Region has a deer problem.
Logging companies have shut down access, so there's very little hunting left in the areas around here on the island. And I think that's led to an overpopulation that's being pushed down into this area.
He says it's time to act on recommendations in this 168-page report tabled by the Citizens Advisory Committee. It outlines options ranging from farm culls in outlying areas to using repellents and sharpshooters in heavily populated neighbourhoods. But it will be up to each municipality to decide.
The urban areas certainly are going to have different methods to look at than the agricultural areas.
Several farmers we spoke to today were reluctant to comment to CTV News for fear of buyer backlash. But most who participated in the survey part of the report estimated crop damage from deer was in the tens of thousands of dollars. They want the right to shoot and eat deer on their property, have requested total compensation for crop loss if they can't, and will fence their properties if the government supplies low-interest loans and grants. If hunting isn't an option, some people we spoke to today say it should be.
Bag limit or season, and if it was regulated and controlled, I can see the balance there.
However, those who live in urban areas say they are more in favor of doing things such as not planting certain varieties of flowers and fencing their yards.
They don't get into my backyard. There's a fence all the way around it. That's one way to solve the problem.
And when it comes to feeding and attracting these Bambi lookalikes, a recommendation of a region-wide public education program on deer behavior and control options is also suggested.
My objective is to have solutions in place before the next planting season.
CRD directors will meet Wednesday to discuss the report before opening the conversation up to the public as the debate over what to do about too many deer grows. Aaron Glazier, CTV News, Saanich.